In a peaceful valley, cradled by towering mountains, there was a small village known for its tranquility. Here, life moved to the natural rhythm of the seasons: silent winters, blossoming springs, fruitful summers, and mellow autumns. The villagers lived simple lives, tending to the land and following the flow of nature. In this village lived an old Stoic philosopher named Kion. He was known for his wisdom, often sought by the villagers for guidance. Despite the simplicity of life, Kion carried a serene calm that few could understand. It wasn't that he had no troubles, but that he had learned the secret of peace, surrendering to the flow of life, accepting what could not be controlled. One day, a young farmer approached Kion with a heavy heart. His crops had been ravaged by an unexpected storm, leaving him with nothing. "Master Kion," the farmer pleaded, "how do I find peace in this chaos? How do I accept this loss?" Kion, gazing out at the horizon, smiled softly. "Come, let us take a walk," he said. The two walked to a riverbank where the water flowed swiftly, rushing around rocks and obstacles in its path. "Do you see the river?" Kion asked. "It flows without resistance, adapting to the shape of the land. When it encounters a stone, it doesn't stop. It flows around it, finding another path. It never fights the rocks. It accepts them as part of its journey." The young farmer watched the water ripple and swirl. Kion continued, "Life is like this river. We cannot control the storms that arise or the rocks that appear in our path. But we can choose how we flow around them. Fighting the flow only brings suffering, but accepting what we cannot control brings peace." The farmer stood silently, absorbing the lesson. He realized that his grief came not from the loss of his crops, but from resisting the reality of what had happened. He had been trying to control the uncontrollable. The answer, Kion had shown him, was to embrace the flow of life. In the days that followed, the young farmer began to rebuild. Though his fields were empty for the season, he found new ways to contribute to the village. He worked with a calm heart, no longer fighting the misfortune that had befallen him, but accepting it as part of life's natural rhythm. Kion's words echoed in his mind. True peace comes not from controlling life, but from flowing with it. And in that surrender, the farmer found strength and serenity he had never known before.